Hopefully y'all are having a good day / night. Amy, that's fine. I can answer that question. Oh, not good. All right, let's see. Hi, Toya, welcome in. All about Maine. I'm doing good. Family's good. Baby's been sleeping for about 20 minutes, so I'm on trying to see how much I can do while he's asleep, because I think this might be his last nap of the day. So, Alexandra, I don't answer financial questions like that. I don't answer like financial advice or anything along those lines. So, asking if you should invest is not something that I would advise on. Depending on the frame of your question, like, is money coming in for me this month? Something like that I can answer, but offering an answer on investing is just not on my list of things that I do. Let's see, let's keep going. I also wanted to let you guys know that I do have a new reading called Mind and Body. It's a spirit-led reading on your physical well-being. It's not medical advice, which I don't do, but it is a check-in on your body and emotional self and areas to keep aware of. So we might touch on eliminating organs. We might touch on areas of improvement, almost like kinesiology, more hydration, stuff like that. We would touch on emotional well-being, areas to be aware of or keep a lookout on, or even just confirmation of things you've already been feeling. But again, it's a physical well-being because you're a physical being, but it's not medical advice. So if you get information with this, it's just something to be aware of. But at the same time, it might be a good thing to get checked up on, if you decide that that's the best option for you. It's a fine line between medical advice and a mind and body reading, and then it's a fine line between financial advice and money questions. So I just have to take those as they come, but that is an option here if you're interested. I will be using a deck for that I've never used before. It's something I got recently, which is why I created this reading. So it's not something you guys have ever seen me do. If you have any questions about that, let me know. Thank you, Amy, for the reminder to like the live. If you are dropping a yes/no question, yes, definitely subscribe. Come back for more reads. Taka, thank you for the donation. It looks like I got it for a BOGO. Yes, perfect. All right. Tina Lee, I see you. Hello and welcome in. Still at work, posting questions early. That sounds great, Taka. Gemini, I see you. All right, so let's go through the yes/nos that I have. I have 12 yes/nos right now sitting in my inbox. I have Mariana, Amy, Shirley, Toya, and then I have All About Me, Nat, Ana Lucia, Margaret, Ray, Tina Lee, and the Gemini. Taka, I'm saving your questions as I go. Sophie, I have your question as well. So we've got quite a few on the list. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, Mariana. Yes, Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups has to do with feelings, emotions, potentially your love life. So that may be areas of your good luck or good news. Okay. Amy. Taka, I have your second question. You're welcome. Afsane, Carmen, I have your question. All right, this is for Amy. I have a yes, Page of Cups. Toya. No, Knight of Swords, Ten of Swords. Shirley. Yes, Knight of Wands, Six of Cups. You're welcome, Amy. Hope you feel better. All About Me. Yes, Justice. Nat. See, this is a kind of financial question I can answer. It's not asking if you should or should not do something. It's asking if something is going to happen regarding your money. Those are usually more comfortable for me to answer. I don't want to blur the lines here. So Nat, I have the Eight of Wands in reverse and the Page of Wands. I feel like this person's kind of going about doing their own thing right now and like not really focusing on what returning the money to you at this time. So I'm gonna say no. But yeah, I'm gonna say no. I don't know if I can elaborate on that. I'm gonna say no. Ana Lucia. I have a yes, Three of Pentacles. Margaret, yes, Two of Wands. No. Nine of Swords for Ray. Hello. Tina Lee. I'm getting a no. Five of Wands for Tina Lee. I have a yes for Gemini. King of Wands. That's someone in charge. Sophie. Knight of Swords. That is a no for me right now, but it could turn a corner because the Empress is in your like energy. It didn't quite come out, but I saw the card while I was shuffling. Afsane, you're welcome, friends. I have a yes, Four of Wands. Great card for that question. Carmen. Seven of Cups is a maybe. Let's see. It could be Carmen. It's not quite a crush right now, but I think it's working its way towards that direction. I think maybe that person doesn't know enough yet, doesn't have enough information to form that crush on you yet, but I think that they're working towards it. All right, I'm going to answer for strawberry. Amy, yeah, just get better, girl. I don't know if you're still in here or not, but get better. You're welcome, Maine. Shelly, Serena. You're welcome, Nat. Oh, thank you, Nat. I appreciate it. That's so sweet of you to say. Tina, Ana Lucia, Sophie, Afstain, and Carmen, you're very welcome. I am going to go ahead and close the list for free. We are going to keep donations open. We are going to move on to paid readings here in just a minute. I'm going to answer Strawberry, Shelly, and Serena, and then we're moving on to Taka after that. I do want to let you guys know that I have a new reading option that I'm calling Mind and Body. It's a spirit-led reading on your physical well-being. It's not medical advice, but it is a check-in on your body and emotional self and areas of improvement. Strawberry. I have a yes, Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. If anybody is wanting elaboration on their reading, definitely consider a paid reading where I pull more cards for you. I'm getting a no, Shelly, Four of Pentacles for your question. Serena. I have a no, Serena, the Six of Swords and the Moon. But just remember, tarot readings are just check-ins. They're not set in stone. So if you don't like that answer, then you can use your free will to change and influence any outcome. Make some changes in your life and you can see if the energy shifts. All right. So Taka is first on my list for a donation. You're very welcome. Taka got a BOGO. Taka, I feel like I don't normally see you on weekdays anymore. That's so interesting. All right, Taka said Jay's thoughts after seeing you yesterday. He hasn't seen you in a while because he was helping new stores busy opening week. We hugged him. I don't know. I felt he was very physical yesterday. Jay's next actions. I should see him this Friday. He'll be helping me with some interviews on Saturday. Ooh, okay. 2 times in 1 week. All right, shuffling for you now. You know what's really sweet, Taka, is I get like the feeling that you are like a like a vacation to him. Like you feel like a resort, it's a vacation, like a tropical getaway. Like there's just something about you that makes work not feel like work. And that is how he was feeling yesterday. Let's see here. It's like the expression is, I'm so sorry, I got interrupted here. Shelly, I did answer your question. You'll have to scroll back, okay? I did scroll back. I want to say I answered your question as a no, Shelly. I think it was the Four of Pentacles. But make sure that you are here physically for your question, because sometimes if you feel skipped or something like that, then Nightbot is programmed to time you out of the chat. I don't want you to not be able to talk. So always scroll back and just make sure before you ask. And if I'm still answering free, then I will answer you if I skipped you. And also over here, I try to answer as many people as I possibly can. I try to stay in order, but sometimes things get crazy and I don't make free readings a guarantee anyways. Yeah, you're welcome. Absolutely. Okay, so Taka, you're here. Perfect. Yeah, you're welcome, Shelly. Let's see. Just make sure I'm all caught up here. Okay, so Taka, you said you're back, work slowed down. Okay, perfect. So glad you're here. So just to kind of recap, I was saying that it feels like for him that he's like views you as like a vacation. He feels like you are a resort or a tropical paradise or something like that. Like you make work feel like it's not work. You make work feel like it's fun, like it's a vacation, like it's something for him to look forward to. I'm hearing a walk in the park, something that's typically could be perceived as hard is easy because you're there. The 10 of Cups is like feeling like a picnic. It's feeling like a sunny day. Shirley, you're welcome. Absolutely. And so he's just saying like after seeing her, I just feel like everything got better. My day got better. Like my week is starting to turn around. Like, you know, I think sometimes too, when you have like the Monday blues, having something to look forward to get you through the week can really like turn things around. So considering he saw you at the beginning of the week and plans to see you at the end, it really makes for the week to feel happier and make work feel more joyful. And so you are just that kind of person in his life, that kind of energy for him where he's just like, yeah, it's fun. It doesn't feel like work, even though it is. I'm noticing quite a bit of imagery here, like indulgent, like sweet, like cupcakes, muffins, like sweet breads, like banana nut breads, and like drinks and fruit. And I don't know. It's just, to me, it just feels like, I don't know if this is like the energy around you guys or if there's something literal that has to do with food and drink. But him like me focusing on this right now is making me feel like your connection's very indulgent. He says, after seeing you, it feels rich, it feels refined, it feels good, like it feels polished. It feels like, I don't know, he just keeps like talking about you feeling like a gourmet meal. Like you, there's something about you that's making him feel, I don't know, he's making me feel hungry. And I just ate. But there's like just this feeling of like maybe fantasy too, of taking you out, wanting to go on a date with you, something like that. But I think he just looks at you as like just this extra special part of his life. And the parts that people look forward to, oh, maybe that's the message. The parts that people look forward to about their life, like a vacation, like a picnic, like a day in the park, like a day off of work, like a night out, eating an indulgent dinner. You are one of those things to him. Like you are the thing that he looks forward to in his life right now. Like other people would look forward to these things. Okay, so you mentioned the physical aspect, and that is here. So I asked Spirit to clarify the devil because I have the Ace of Wands. I wanted to know if this was like an emotional attachment, if this was like an obsession, if this was like something negative, because the devil can sometimes be perceived as negative. I wanted to know if this was like physical, sexual, lustful, that kind of thing. And I got the Ace of Wands. So we are talking physical chemistry, physical lust, physical like desire here. When we think of the Ace of Wands, like if you were to get a reading, for example, from like a spicy reader, they would view the Ace of Wands as anatomy. If you're following what I'm saying. It's very phallic in nature and it's very upright. So it's definitely giving that there's something about you that's really drawing him in on a physical level and something that he's like, oh hell yeah. Let's see what you said here. Hey, Rock, I didn't send your comment yesterday. He said something that Loki confirmed he watches. No way! I posted a pic day before and had venting before going to work yesterday. He was randomly like, "Hey, you better not quit on me." Just thought that was funny. Oh my god! And there was no other indication besides your social media that would indicate that. That's crazy. That is funny. And what's so funny, Taka, is you're so tuned into it too, because you're like, I can pick up on this now because I know. I'm just waiting for you to admit it. He's probably like some random user, like he doesn't sync his contacts to his name, and he's probably like a user 247-899-32165 or something, you know, like it's more like as a viewer and it's not linked to his contacts, so like you can't find him. Oh my god, that's so funny. Yeah, like what technologically savvy person is not gonna have social media? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I mean, honestly, I personally feel, or a goofy name, right? Something that you can't track that you would never know, like an inside joke from when he was in college or something. Like just something really out there. But yeah, I mean, my brother is like his name is Brett, okay? His initials are BD. And I can't find him anywhere on TikTok, and randomly someone named Nathaniel Sardine the Third reached out to me, and I was like, hi, and he's like, and I realized it was my brother. So that's not his name. Nobody has that name. Nobody goes by that name. Like, my nephew's name is Nathan, and my brother fishes, so Sardine. I don't really know. I don't know where this came from, but it's probably something like that where it's not traceable. So that's what my guess is, and that's probably why you can't find it. But it doesn't mean he hasn't found you, which we know he has. So yeah. I think the feelings overall yesterday were a bit lustful, very like physically charged, and like I just really enjoy being around her. She's a joy in my life. She makes me feel like so happy. Work is not work when I'm around her. And not only that, but it brightens my week when I see her. It's a good note to start my week off on. I don't know if like Monday is his first day of his week or whatever, but that's what it was making me feel like. Like, even though it's Monday, it was a good day because I got to see her. So I definitely feel like you're getting more of that physical like chemistry from him. You maybe like the pheromones and stuff are going off like crazy. Like, you're getting these signals from him, and it's pulling through in the card. So it's there for sure. And then, more than anything, though, I will say it's more of like an emotional relief for him when he spends time with you, because it feels special. It feels like a treat. It feels like a spa day. It feels like, just whatever people would look forward to and consider relaxing and fun, just being in your presence, that's what it feels like to him. Eight a.m. Oh, hell no. That's too early. That is too dang early. All right, his next actions. Yeah, of course, I'm sure. But, I mean, maybe you're used to being up that early, so it's fine for you. But I would be like, let me wake up real quick. Oh, no. Yeah, so freaking early.
It's like,
Well, give me 1 second, Taka. I forgot I wanted to go live over on TikTok after I went live here, because I've been trying to do both at the same time, but I really wanted to split it up a bit because it was really hard to stay on top of like the free questions on both sides. I felt like everybody was waiting and like no one was getting their question answered because it was just a lot for me to handle by myself. So what I thought I would do is do the free questions over on YouTube first, and then once that list was closed, then move over to TikTok. So that's where I'm at right now. And so I was forgetting that I needed to go live over here. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to continue working on your readings. While we wait for some people to join us. All right, let me know if you can hear me. Hopefully you still can just fine. All right, Taka. So to work on your second reading, I went ahead and pulled your cards for you. I have the Eight of Swords, Judgment, the Fool, Six of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Ace of Swords so far. I definitely feel like you're dealing with a serial overthinker, someone who is quite a bit to hesitate and avoid making a move. But deep down, I see him saying, I actually want to fix this way about me. I want to reach out. I want her to see that I'm seeking her out and pursuing her. I want her to see that I'm having honest and open communication with her. The Fool is here, which means that he's in the energy of taking chances. I think that he wants to be the initiator, the leader, and I think that he's ready to start something new for sure. Six of Cups is indicating this. I'm going to reconnect with you. I'm coming back. I'm coming back for you, baby. I think that he wants you to know that he reminisces on your memories and the things that you guys have done. I think that this also kind of bleeds into your first question a little bit, what was he thinking, what was he feeling? And that's when you guys go your separate ways, he's really thinking about your interactions over and over and over again. He replays them in his mind. So the Six of Cups is stating I want to reconnect with you. I'm overthinking, but I'm going to take a chance. I'm overthinking, but I'm not going to let that stop me from reaching out and having open and honest communication with you. I feel like he wants you to know that he feels, wow, this is actually pretty big. I didn't even realize I was going here until it happened. But the Four of Wands is telling me that he feels energetically committed to you. So he's saying I do not care that we are not exclusive. I do not care that we're not officially in a relationship. Energetically, I am committed to her. So that tells me he's not seeing anybody else and he's not considering seeing anybody else. I know that I've told you in the past that you are the main person for him. But what it feels like to me is that he is saying in his to himself and in his own mind that he's genuinely like not looking anywhere else. He's saying like she's up for me and I'm just gonna pursue her. Um which is kind of crazy. He might actually introduce you in the near future to like a family member, a loved one, a friend, a close business partner, something like that. Just someone who he wants someone else to kind of meet you. I think he wants someone else to see you when he refers to you. They know who who he's talking about. Um, it feels like a big step for him. So introducing you to someone that he works with closely, a friend of his, a family member, something along those lines. And maybe even kind of making it so that way that person has to come to your store for whatever reason. Like, hey, this is where I'm working today. Come here instead of like where you normally see me or something like that. I see you over here, woo woo, with the smiley faces. And then again, just continue truth. I feel like that he just wants to be honest with you. He wants to feel like you are getting the direct communication that you deserve. I think he wants to always make sure that his intentions are clear with you, even if he is slow, even if he's not like fast and quick to really jump in. I think that he wants to make you feel that every interaction is with intention and every interaction is his honest self, and that he's not hiding anything and that he's not masking anything. So, Taka, that is what I have for you, friend. Let me know if you want to add on for anything else. If you're joining us over on TikTok, I wanted to let you know that we are doing free readings today. Paid readings do take priority. Gifts will move you to the top of the free list. Whew. This is the menu for today. I do have a new reading tonight called Mind and Body. So the Mind and Body reading is a spirit-led reading on your physical well-being. It is not medical advice. It is a check-in on your body and emotional self and areas of improvement. If you're interested in that, that is something new that's on my menu. We also have mini and depths, BOGO and depths. Minis are up to 5 cards and depths are up to 10. Love messages, which are message cards. They're first-person message cards. You get 10 of those cards as well. We also have timing questions. If you have a specific question that you're looking for a timing, I can usually give like months and sometimes even a date range. So if you're interested, let me know on that. I also have something called a channeled letter from your person. You're welcome, Taka. Have a great rest of your week. Hopefully I see you this weekend. I have a channel letter from your person. It's something that I'm known for. It's a top seller that I have. It's something that I have never seen done in the industry before. It's something I essentially made up. I'm not saying that there aren't other readers who do this. I've just never seen it, and I've been doing psychic readings since 2019. And I didn't get it from anywhere. So if it is being done somewhere else, then that's cool. But I just have never seen it. But essentially what it is a written letter, like a handwritten letter from your person. I tap into their energy. I'm an energy reader and channeler. And I channel them and I utilize sometimes the tarot. Sometimes it's just direct channeling through claircognizance or clairsentience, whatever information comes through, and I put it in word form for you. And I let you know what's going on with that person. It's a freestyle reading. You don't ask a specific question. It's just whatever comes through, comes through. But that is definitely something that is a repeat buy. And like I said, a top seller in my community for me. But Let's see, what else are we doing here today? If you want to book a reading with me, a private reading, go to the link in my bio. That's also where you're going to find my payment information. If you want a direct link, I do Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. And we are going to get back to free reads here in just a minute. If you donate over here, let me know. So that way I can make sure that I get right to you. But I am taking a look at my confirmation list as well, just to make sure I'm not missing anyone. All right, let's see what we got going on here. All right, Bartholomew. Oh my gosh, Bartholomew, thank you for the rose. You're awesome, Rose. Thank you, thank you. All right, love you so much. Thank you so much. That's awesome. And the ice cream cone. Oh my gosh, thank you, thank you. All right, so Bartholomew, if you are here for a free read, post your question for me so I can get to you. Thank you so much. Rosie, let's answer your question. Kylie, it does not matter. No, it does not matter what you gift. That might change at some point. But right now, it's just whatever you feel you want to do. Let's see. Rosie, should you release your music? I am getting a yes, 10 of Pentacles. Technically, that's 2 questions in one, Rosie, so I'm not going to answer both. But what I will say is the 10 of Pentacles means long-term abundance. So maybe that does answer your second question, potentially. If you want more information on that, feel free to donate and we can look more into it. LB, thank you for the follow. If you are not gifting and you still want a free reading, you can stick around for potentially your chance at a free read. It's just gifts and paid readings take priority, so you'll have to see where we're at. But if you're following me, if you're liking, if you are sharing, if you are just really active and engaging in the chat itself, I'm more likely to see you and answer your question just by default because I'm seeing you pop up multiple times in the chat. Debbie, hello and welcome in. Oh, I got the ice cream cone from you. Okay, sweet. Let's answer your question. All right, this is for Tali and Uriel in regards to Anna. I am getting yes, but not fully happy. There's definitely areas of improvement for this. But I think he's staying in place. We have the Emperor. So even though there may be some feelings of not quite measuring up, the Emperor tells me he's staying where he's at. He cheated on you with her and was telling you dumb things about the relationship. Sounds like you're dealing with someone who's like the grass is always greener kind of person. Elizabeth, thank you for the follow. This is in regards to you and Hio. Let's see. I have a no, Knight of Swords and Three of Swords. Elizabeth, thank you again for sharing the live. Oh, you sent Anna, love you so much. Oh, awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, friends. Hello, hello, and welcome in. My name is Luna Affinity. I'm an energy reader and channeler. I've been doing psychic readings since 2019. This is my full-time job. I'm a new mom, got an 8-month-old. He just turned 8 months a couple days ago. Married, coming up in November, 11 years with my husband. What else? I am doing this full time. This is my career, and I've been doing readings for 4 years now. I was first starting off on YouTube, but here I am now on TikTok trying to build my account up over here. So I definitely appreciate the follows. If you like the vibe, definitely stick around. Definitely make sure you're following me. We are doing paid readings tonight as well as free reads. We definitely have a hierarchy here. Paid readings take priority over everything. Gifts move you to the top of the free list. If you're here for a free and you're not gifting or donating for a reading, that is okay. I'm going to try to get to as many free reads as I can, but just know that it's a free reads is not a guarantee, okay? Let's see. I've got people spamming my chat that are not supposed to be. All right, Aaliyah, it looks like you have been asking quite a bit. So let's shuffle for you in regards to Caleb. The Magician, that is a yes for me. All right, Trixie. 7 of Pentacles. Will he remove his profile picture today? Not today. 7 of Pentacles means something that's going to happen, but it's going to take a little bit more time. Lori. No. 5 of Swords. All right, let's keep going. I have a no for Bostra. Sorry, I lost your name. I have a no, the death card. For Simone and Kendrick, I have a no, the Hanged Man, but this is a no with contingency. It means that things are on a pause indefinitely. There's no decision to move forward together. This could be a pause for the rest of your life, but this also can shift. Like the Hangman, essentially, like imagine you're hitting play and then you hit pause on a song. It's like just whenever it resumes, it resumes. Whenever you hit play again is when you hit play. So that's where this person's perspective is like, I'm not moving forward. I'm not moving away. I'm not moving forward. I'm just staying in place right now. The energy is just kind of sitting. All right. Thank you guys for just joining in. My name is Luna Affinity. I have been doing psychic readings since 2019. I'm an energy reader and channeler. So essentially, I'm like a medium, but for people who are alive. That's the best way to explain it. I can pick up on their energies. I can pick up on what they're thinking or what they're saying claircognizantly. I even have something called a channel letter from your person where I can tap into the feelings, emotions, thoughts. I just know the information. I don't know how to explain it. I just know what they're thinking. I know what they're feeling. And I also like don't sugarcoat things, but at the same time, I always try to give you a positive spin. If it's something you don't want to hear, I don't want you to walk away feeling like defeated or hopeless or anything like that. So definitely stick around, see my vibe, see if we are a good fit. But we are doing paid readings tonight as well. As I mentioned before, I've been doing readings since 2019, but this is my career. This is what I've been doing full time for 4 years now. I'm a new mom. I got an 8-month-old. So sometimes you're going to hear him in the background, and you're also going to probably see me have to walk away from a reading for something that he needs. He's taking a nap right now. I've been married and with my husband coming up on 11 years in November, and just super close with my family. Love doing what I do. I first started doing this just because I think it was like, I'm trying to think like what year this was, probably 2013. I learned the word empath. It was something crazy. It was a long time ago. And I just was having trouble dealing with the energies of people around me and realized that I could kind of convert that into something rewarding. And I looked into readings, and I don't feel that way anymore because I'm able to utilize that for good. So that has been a complete life change for me. So that's been really cool. But yeah, guys, if you are sending gifts, you move to the top of the free list. So for instance, Baby Girl sent 5 roses. So Baby Girl, let's find your question here. Where are you, friend? Oh, Emma. Okay. Emma says, do I have a future with Ryan? I have a yes, the world. If you are sending a gift and you've already posted your question, just go ahead and post it again just to make sure I see it. This is for Ralph and Sheena. Ralph, thank you for the roses. I have a no, Justice and 9 of Swords for Ralph. Markeisha and FC, thank you for the roses. This is for Markeisha and FC. I have a yes for your question, 9 of Pentacles, hard work paying off. Shelby, thank you for, Shell Bell, thank you for the follow. We are doing free yes, no, we are. It's just if you send a gift, it moves you up on the list. So I have to get to those first, but then we resume freeze whenever we have a break. Shell Bell, can you drop your question for me so I know what you would like to know? Amori, thank you for the follow. Hello and welcome in. This is for Shelly and Mikey. I have the Queen of Cups. That is a yes for me. Shell Bell. If your question has not been answered, just keep posting, keep engaging, like, share, follow, all the things. The more active you are in the chat by default, the more likely I am to see your name because I'll just have seen it over and over. So it's okay if you post your question a few times or whatever. I don't consider it spamming the chat. You don't have to go crazy, but just keep posting your question so I can find you again. Your favorite rose, thank you for sharing. This is for Stacy and David. Two of Cups is a yes for me. Great card for your question. Rosa and Mark. Yes, Page of Swords. Amaya and Aaron. Yes, King of Swords. V and Charles. Yes, Nine of Pentacles. Kate and T. Yes, the Hierophants. This is for Amori. I'm going to pull one more card, but when I was shuffling for you, this is what I got. The World. That is a yes. That is a yes. You have all the skills that you need. You have the talent, the skills, all of that for this to be a success, okay? All right, this is for, we'll do Gabby. It can be any question, Amari, that you wanted. It could be any question. So for future reference, any question's fine with me. I'll let you know if it's something I will not answer. I do have some things that I won't do, but I'll let you know. Gabby. I have a yes, the lovers for Gabby and Nick. Keep posting your questions, friend. If I haven't answered you, Amari, you're welcome. If I have not answered your question, just keep posting. Like and share the live, please. I would love to keep building this account. Keely and Isaac. Yes, Ace of Pentacles. Juma and Jason. I have a no for you. I have the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Nine of Swords. If anybody would like further elaboration on their question, my minis are just $10. And that's where I like pull additional details for you. If you're looking for something more in-depth, it's $15. Buggo in-depth, meaning like 2 in-depth questions, is $20. It's the best bang for your buck. We also have love messages, which are channeled first-person message cards that I pull 10 cards for you there. Sometimes I'm feeling generous and we do a couple extra, like a underlying energy or cut the deck and pulls another message or two. Timing, we also have a lot of the times I can give you some dates, like specific dates. Most of the time I give you like a time frame, but then I try to narrow it down more specifically to specific dates. And then sometimes the energy will be split. Like for example, someone says, when am I going to hear from this person next? And I know when that's going to be, but then I'm also seeing information on like maybe more consistent communication. So I'll tell you that during those as well. And then I also have channel letters from your person. If you're interested in that and you want to know more about it, go to the pinned comment on my page. At the top of my page, the very first pinned comment, I should say. Not pinned comment, pinned TikTok. It explains further on what that is, but essentially it's just, imagine if like you wanted to hear from your person and you wanted them to tell you something, you wanted just any information at all. Imagine they wrote you a letter and then gave it to you. That is what that is. It's an energetic channeling. So I take the energy and I put it in written format and I give it to you as if they wrote you a letter. We also have a new reading called Mind and Body. It's a spirit-led reading on your physical well-being. It's not medical advice, but it is a check-in with your body and emotional self and areas of improvement or areas that you're doing well in. And then free yes nos, as you guys know, we're working on those right now. Paid readings do take priority and gifts move you to the top of the free list. If you're interested in booking a private reading, I also have that information linked in my bio. If you click the link in the bio, it'll say book a reading with me. You click that and it's going to give you all the information, pricing. You schedule yourself an appointment, 3 appointments, 3 times that work for you, and we narrow it down together. And my PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo information are also linked in that link, as well as on the screen in the payment menu options. So if you have any questions about that, let me know. If you do send for a paid reading, also let me know in the chat, so that way I can confirm it and we can get started for you. Let's see. If you gift, you move to the top of the free list, so I'm keeping an eye out for that. Let's get back to some free readings. So for Sophia and Michael, 8 of Cups is a no for you. Ophelia, thank you for the roses. This is for you and Joshua. 7 of Wands. I am getting a no for you, Ophelia. I have the 7 of Wands, 9 of Swords, and 10 of Wands. Sis, thank you for the follow. Tay and John, thank you for the roses. This is for Tay and John. I have a yes, 6 of Cups. This is the card of union, reconciliation, all of that. If your question has not been answered, you're welcome. If your question has not been answered, just keep posting in the chat. Every once in a while, just post your question again. Thank y'all for the shares and the likes and the follows. Forbidden, this is for Pat and Maurice. I have a no, 4 of Cups. This energy is also temporary, in my opinion. It's kind of more of an emotion. And everyone knows emotions change all of the time. So this is a no for right now. Aaron, this is for you. Yes, the Emperor. That's a great card for your question. If you guys are gifting, you move to the top of the free list. I'm trying to answer as many free as I can. Paid readings are also open for tonight. Also, if there's something you're not seeing on my menu, just ask, because I narrowed it down to be more simple over here. But there are other things that I offer. So if there's something you're curious about, like do you do past, present, future, or something like that, just let me know. And I will let you know what the prices of those are. I just know that people like to have a menu so that they can specifically choose what they're going to get. So there's that. Oh. All right. Let's do Shanice and Telshawn. Hangman in reverse. That's a yes for me. Bea and Ish. King of Pentacles. So I'm going to say no in the way that you're wanting it to happen. I'm going to say no. The King of Pentacles is very much fixed, very much in their specific energy, unchanged, unmoved, so on and so forth. So I feel like it's not, if it happens, it's not going to go how you want it. So that's why I'm getting a no for your question. But it doesn't mean that there's not going to be communication. It just may not be heartfelt, okay? It may be just very more practical. Hello, softball girl. Welcome in. All right, Sarah and John. Hopefully you guys like that I'm saying your name and the person that you're asking about. Sarah and John, I'm getting a no for that 5 of Pentacles. because I know there's probably people in here with like the same names and stuff, so that way you guys know who I'm talking to. All right. So we're going to do Charmaine and Jeff. Charmaine and Jeff. Make sure that if your question has not been answered, you're posting it again in the chat every once in a while, just to make sure that I see you and try to get to you. Ace of Pentacles is a yes for me for that question, Charmaine and Jeff. Gotta plug my phone in. It's about to die. All right, let's see. Troy and Candy. If anybody wants elaboration on their reading, paid readings are open. I have a yes, Justice, Ruby and Tyler. No, the Hanged Man. Micah and Chelsea, yes, Three of Cups. This is also third party, and there may be someone else involved here, a factor either on your side or their side. Ola and Connor. No, Eight of Cups. All right, friends, I might have to wrap this up here in just a minute or two. If you want your question guaranteed answered, go ahead and send for a paid reading or send a gift. I probably am only going to be able to be on for a few more minutes. Angie and David, Four of Cups is a no for me. All right, I'm going to answer a couple more questions. We'll do Josh and Kay. I have a no, 10 of Wands. For Eileen and Darian. Should you wait to contact Darian? I'm getting a no, the Tower. Anna and Vlad. Yes, Two of Cups and Strength. Brittany and Mark. Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. Yes, Two of Cups, King of Swords. All right, friends, I'm going to answer one more person, and then I am going to be signing off. If you guys are liking free reads with me, make sure that you're following along. I'm here multiple times a week, so you should see me multiple times. If I have time tonight, I'll come back. I try to go live over here at least once a day. It doesn't always work out that way, but you should see me multiple times a week, though, okay? All right, let's see. I'm going to blindly point to someone. That was, will Jason and I reconcile for a romantic relationship? For Lakshmi. Let's see, yes or no, please. I have a high priestess. That is a maybe. I'm leaning towards a yes. Whenever I get a maybe card, I always try to see if there's a yes or a no. If we're most likely yes or most likely not, we're leaning towards a yes for that question. But remember, it's technically a maybe, so it's not a guarantee. You're welcome. All right, friends, make sure that if you are heading out, you're following me if you're not already. And I will see you next time. Have a great rest of your night. I'm coming. Mommy's coming. Mama's coming. Mama's coming. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming. Mama's on the way. Mama's on the way. Mommy coming for you. Mama coming for my baby. You want to see what's going on here? I was freaking sleeping. Oh my goodness.